Hello, good morning guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Vicky. I am a mum of one boy who is 5 and I'm also expecting my second little boy. So this is my pregnancy update. It's my 24 and 25 week pregnancy update. So I thought I would combine the 2 weeks. Apologies, I've missed a week. But sometimes there's not so many things to say. Also, I'm so sorry I keep faffing with my hair. Like, I really do not know what it's doing today. Yeah. I really don't know what to do with my hair, guys, so help me out. This has got no extensions in. I am an extension queen. I've always worn extensions. And loads of people are saying to me, oh, leave it. It looks really nice. But, like, I just can't. I just think that it feels like flat without extensions in. I don't know, like I tried to put some body in my hair this morning, but it doesn't seem to have worked and it's just annoying me. So I will try and stop playing with my hair and I hope that it looks all right for this video. 24 weeks pregnant, so 24 and 25 weeks pregnant. So if any of you have watched my previous videos, you will know that getting to 24 weeks was amazing and it was a major turning point in the pregnancy. So I'm really happy we got to that, and now we're at 25. As time goes on, it's getting really exciting. I will say I'm getting quite uncomfortable sleeping now, and I actually said to my husband last night, how can I do 15 more weeks of this? Now, I'm not a person that moans a lot in pregnancy at all. I'm really lucky I don't get many, horrible symptoms. And he said to me, you've got quite a long way to go. And I was like, I know, but I didn't feel uncomfortable until now. And I'm really dreading when it gets really hot, because our house is a really old house, really thick walls. And it gets super, super hot in the summer. I mean, it gets super hot at the moment in the spring, but in the summer it is so hot in this house. And because we live on a main road and we've got sash windows for 2 reasons, we can't really have the windows open because A, it makes too much noise, and B, it's quite dangerous having sash windows open and children in the house. So yeah, it gets really, really hot. We've got our fan on at night at the moment. And I have just got a pregnancy pillow. So I went to the baby show, and you would have known that because you would have seen that vlog already by the time this one goes live. I actually picked up this narrow sleep pillow. So this is the packaging for it. It's basically a long pillow. It's just a long, thin pillow, which is amazing because I can put it in between my legs. So it supports your bum and also just makes you feel more comfortable because you can only lie on your sides now. And because I kept waking up the night before. I've had a bit of insomnia recently, and I kept waking up the night before on my back. And then I said to my husband last night, can you just Google something for me? I was like falling asleep. I said, can you Google whether I'm allowed to lie on my back? And it says no, it actually cuts off the weight of your placenta, cuts off blood supply to your baby. I mean, I don't think it's like majorly dangerous because it says that you will wake yourself up anyway and you'll move, which is exactly what I've been doing. But now I'm really conscious not to lie on my back at all. So yeah, sleeping, not great. I can actually see myself moving into the spare room for the last few weeks because we have a memory foam like topper on our mattress, and it makes it extra hot, and obviously sharing it with someone else. I really don't like sleeping on my own. I'm quite needy when it comes to bedtime, but I think I might have to do that because in our spare room we've just got a normal mattress, so it might be a lot cooler to sleep on my own and obviously have all that space as well. So last week we went and had a private scan, which you may have seen. If you haven't, I've got the photos here. So we went for a 4D scan, and I cannot believe how much this baby looks like Oscar did as a baby. So look, how amazing is that? Look at him. And another one of these. He's got lovely lips, which is really nice. And this one's super cute. He's got his little hand over his face. But honestly, the resemblance is uncanny, but we'll see what he looks like when he comes out, but he looks just like his brother did. And also, if anyone watched my 20-week pregnancy update where I had my NHS scan, I said about them like really kind of making a point of his like thing. They did it again here, but it was a totally separate company, and it was almost a bit like, I nearly wanted to say, is there a problem? Is it too big? Or I don't know, it's weird, it's so weird. And it made me feel a bit uncomfortable because they actually printed a picture of it again. It wasn't their fault, they didn't know that it would have made me feel uncomfortable. It's just like, I've just never known that. Like the NHS, they printed one out, and this company printed one out. I did not say a word. I mean, I found it highly amusing. Maybe that's why they did it. Maybe they thought, she thinks it's funny, so I'll print it out. I don't know, whatever, but that was a bit strange. But the whole point of the scan was to check his fluid, because I was concerned about how much fluid he had left around him after our little episode, and she said it was really good and he looked really healthy. He's a very active baby, which does concern me. Every scan I have, he does not stop moving. He literally twists and turns, and oh, he's such a wriggler. He moves so much. What else was I gonna say? So since our little episode, I've been a little bit neurotic about every time I don't feel the baby move. So we googled little ways to get the baby to move. I mean, I feel him so much anyway, but if there is a time where I haven't felt him for a while, I will do something about it. And we googled last night, and basically it said that you can like jiggle around, like do some jumping jacks and then lie down. Obviously give your baby a bit of a prod, shine a torch on your tummy. I know that works because I've done that like before. But what I actually did the other day is I drank an ice cold drink. I was getting really worried. This was last Thursday, I think. I was led in bed in the morning getting really worried because I hadn't felt him. Because he has a little bit of a routine now and a bit of a pattern. And first thing in the morning between 6 and 7, he's alive. He wakes up and kicks around, and I always feel him, and I hadn't felt him. So I drank an ice cold drink. So if anyone is in that position, the midwife actually told me to drink the ice cold drink. So I drank the ice cold drink, led on my back, and he moved, and it made me really upset because, like, happy tears, because yeah, I do not stop worrying. I wasn't like this with Oscar, but I think because of our little scare, I'm a little bit more on edge. So I'm going to go through what my app says about 25 weeks pregnant. I'll let you know if it's accurate. So apparently my baby weighs about the same as a swede, which is a vegetable. I'm sure you all know that. It's a root vegetable. It's quite big. It says that he should be 1.5 pounds and should measure head to crown. From head to heel, he should measure 13.6 inches, 34.6 centimetres. So actually, in a week, he's grown like 4 centimetres. That is loads. He's beginning to swap his long, lean look for a chubbier appearance. As he does, his wrinkled skin will begin to smooth out and he'll start looking more like a newborn. This baby fat will also help him to maintain his body temperature after birth. And the hair on your baby's scalp continues to grow. It's funny because in the scan, I said to her, has he got any hair? And she said a little bit. Now Oscar had 0 and didn't have any hair till he was about 2, so that's interesting to see if he does have hair. The early baby hair is often shed after birth and replaced by new hairs. Your baby's senses are continuing to become more sophisticated. Although his eyelids are still shut, his eyes now contain cells which allow him to sense light, which is obviously the flashlight thing. As your baby's reflexes develop and his hearing improves, he may react to sudden loud noise by jumping or kicking his legs. You'll no doubt feel his reaction. This is a special time in your pregnancy as you and your baby begin to feel and respond to each other. So that's nice. Yeah, he definitely does. The kids had this really annoying like horn thing yesterday. Simon took Oscar to the monster trucks and bought, there's a technical name for it, but it is like, oh my gosh, it is the loudest thing ever. And I felt so sorry for the baby because it is so loud. It was hurting my ears. Anyway, that's that. Oh, it says welcome to the 3rd trimester. I didn't realise 25 weeks was the 3rd trimester. I figured like 28 weeks would be the 3rd trimester. Oh, exciting. So I'm in my 3rd trimester. I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool. So pregnancy symptoms at 25 weeks. You may be wondering what's causing your eyes to feel dry and gritty. No, I don't have that. Dry eye syndrome, your body, because of the hormones, it means that your body can't produce enough tears to keep your eyes moist. No, I don't have that. I'm okay. Then it tells you how you can help it. So you can massage your eyelids, taking screen breaks. That's it. It doesn't say anything else. I'm definitely more tired, but I don't think that's like because I'm pregnant in a sense of my hormones. I think it's just because I'm getting insomnia. So yeah, it is because I'm pregnant, but like because I keep waking up in the night, I actually feel really tired today. So yeah, a bit more tired. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to show you my bump, so you can see the size of my bump and how much it's grown in the last 2 weeks, because I wouldn't have shown you since 23 weeks. So 2 weeks growth. Yeah, so I think it's really protruded out this way, and I think that when I wear tight clothing it really stands out. Currently avoiding the stretch marks, but I'm sure if I'm going to get them, they will come in the last few weeks of pregnancy. So that's my bump. So I'm loving having a bump. Yeah, I love it. So that was my bump. I definitely think it's grown, and I'm loving that. So that's basically it. I went to the baby show, as I've already said to you. I got so many nice goodies, and as I said in one of my other videos, I have promised a newborn essentials video, which I'm still waiting for a couple of bits. I'm actually gutted that I didn't wait until I went to the baby show, because the bits I'm waiting for I could have bought at the baby show for cheaper as well. But in the end, I just thought, oh, do you know, they didn't have the colour I wanted in one of them, and the other thing I was only saving like £10, and I just thought, it's on its way to me, I don't have to lug it around today. So anyway, as soon as those items come, I will be showing you everything. I'm really excited to show you my bedside crib, because after going to the baby show, obviously they were all on display, and I definitely made the right decision, because there's nothing worse buying something and then going to see all the others in the flesh and wishing I'd bought another one. I'm so happy with the one that we've got. So that's really good. Oh, and just something else, I totally forgot to say this earlier. So something I've decided recently, we've spoken quite a bit about vlogging our labour, and providing obviously it all goes to plan, in a sense of, you know, it's at the right time, and we go into hospital. I plan to vlog my labour, so I was thinking that I might do like a little, like, not challenge, but I thought if I write down how many subscribers I want to be at by the time I go into labour, providing it's on time, then I will vlog it for everyone. So I thought I will write that down on a piece of paper. I'm going to do that in the next video. Let me know what you think, if that's a good idea or not. I just thought if I give myself a target and I get myself to a certain amount of subscribers, I'm going to hide it from you guys. I'm just going to keep it to myself. So share, see if we can get as many as we can, and then I think we're going to definitely vlog the labour for everyone. So yeah, let me know if you think that's a good idea, and we'll go from there. Anyway, that is the end of my 24 and 25 week pregnancy update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.